look at me, I'm
Hey guys, welcome to Revin Auto 717. This will be part 3, I guess, of the brakes. I apologize for taking so long to do this. Just trying to take my time, make sure it looks good, and just trying to walk through the steps of doing this. So right now all I have is the driver's side brake to do. So I'm going to show you that, and then also show you, just kind of get you up to speed on the passenger side. I got a couple things done on that, so I'm going to kind of walk you through that as well. And let's get at it. I need to get this stuff done and get cracking for this car show on Sunday. So let's do it. Okay, guys. So have it all picked up. Have it in on stands on both sides. So I'm gonna take the brake all apart, and I'm gonna pull the strut out. Do that. Do the CC plates, and then I'll start prepping everything to paint. I might actually get this one all prepped to paint, and then paint that, and then all I have to do is the actual Cobra, and I'm gonna have to do it in 2 stages. I had to do primer on it. This aluminum just did not want to hold paint. It just just wasn't holding right, so I put some primer on it first, and then I painted over it, and it worked perfectly. So just a heads up, if you are painting Cobra brakes, you might have to put some primer on it, or maybe it was just the paint I was using, the spray cans. Maybe it just isn't the best paint so for this application. So I'm going to start working on here, and let's get to it. Okay guys, so just wanted to kind of show you what I was working on here. I pulled the passenger wheel off and wanted to get the Cobra lettering all situated. So basically what I did was I taped around it. I used 2-inch tape, and I just taped all the way around it. And then I started out with 120 grit sandpaper, and just kind of put it on my finger like this, and then just kind of sanded it really lightly. But you're kind of using the tape that you put around it to not get scratches or anything on your paint. And I did that until it was all the paint was completely off. And then I went back with 320 grit and did the same thing and sanded it, and then I wiped it off, and this is how it turned out. And I am so freaking happy with that. It looks awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you that. It's really easy to do, but if you have any questions, let me know. On the flip side, I was working on the driver's side and just having some issues with this top bolt being stubborn. I was trying to use my impact, and it is just not strong enough to tighten it or loosen it. So I put some penetrating fluid on it and was trying to wrench it, and I just cannot budge it with putting a screwdriver on the top there. So I think I'm going to try to use some vice grips here and get that. Hopefully that's all off. All these other bolts are completely loose and ready to go. And then down here I have the Cobra brake. Right now it's hung up right now. I have the bracket over painted, and then also I have these 2 bolts completely loose and ready to go. So currently just trying to get this stupid bolt off. Once I get that done, it will be done. So just kind of give you an update on that. And then also I was messing around with the piping here, just trying to clean it up. And also I got a tube, it's 3/4 inch ID tubing, and I just kind of removed. So this is what the stock piece looks like. I just removed it. I saw online a lot of people do that, so just figured I'll do it. Couldn't really see anything in there. It just looked like kind of like a chamber, so just thought it would clean it up a little bit. So I got that, and then obviously I still gotta put this on, and also I got my brake hardware. I got the I'll sit down here. I got the new pin put on, and the clip put on as well. So that is all done. But really happy with it. I think it turned out very well. So I'm going to put the wheel back on, tighten everything down, and then hopefully in the next video I'll have the CC plate put on, and shouldn't have any other issues. Cross my fingers. So let's get at it, guys. So got the CC plate on. I just charged my impact up and just zipped it off. Thankfully it worked. And then also I got the wheel on this side. Oops. So you can try to show you. Here you can kind of see what it looks like. Definitely just gives it a little something. I'm really happy with it. So that's that. Currently getting everything ready for the other side to put a coat of primer on it, and then probably going to call it a night for tonight, and then I'm going to probably work at it more tomorrow night. So hopefully I get all that done, and we will go from there. Hey guys, so just finished up the passenger side, painting it. So now I'm just going to get all the tape off and start assembling it up, and should be good to go then. And don't really get too much else done. Did get the CC plates put on, and I'm gonna start working on the bump steer kit as well. I was looking at that, shouldn't be too difficult, so I'm gonna try to do that quick. And this is the Team Z, so I'll try to do that. I was looking online, I didn't really see too many videos on it, so I'm gonna try to actually do a little how-to on it. Really not that hard to do, so let's get cracking on that, and let's get this thing buttoned up. Guys, so you can see there's a tie rod end right there. So I'm going to pull the pin out, and then before I actually undo it, I'm going to take a measurement from the center of the bolt all the way back to where this is threaded right here. I'm going to take a measurement of that, and then I can get this measurement from the center of this bolt down to here, the same length, and then I know exactly how long the steering shouldn't be too off then. So I'm gonna do that, and then you take this loose, and then you can extend it and all that. So I'm gonna do that and get back to you. Okay guys, so got this bottom part on, got it all measured out, and got that all ready to go. The only thing I got to do now is get this all buttoned up. Got this part on here, just have to put it up in there and then run that bolt down, and then the next thing is there's a bunch of spacers, and you basically space it that this A-arm here and this rod are parallel with each other, and I'll kind of show you that when I get this part put on there. Just wanted to show you that I got the that part on. So now I'm going to put this rod on and get that cinched down good, and then I will show you how to get it parallel good. So let's do it. Hey guys, so basically what I mean here is that this, watch, I'll have to adjust this, take this up in here. There. So basically what I mean here is that you want this, you want to have spacing that this A-arm and this are parallel. So you'll kind of get it that way, this is parallel, and then you'll use the spacers that are provided to get that cinched down good. So now I'm going to start adding spacers, and I think it's going to need these two here. Possibly another one. I'm going to try this one first. There. So that's pretty close there. I might call it, and then what you do then is you put the remaining spacers on the bottom of the bolt. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I think it looks pretty good. So I think I'm going to put the remaining spacers I got here on the back side, and then run the bolt down, and it's done. So I'm just going to button this up and then move on to the other side. Hey guys, so just got that situated. I actually had to add a couple more spacers. Is when I put it on, it still wasn't perfectly correct, and you can see that it's pretty well parallel with that A-arm down there. So got that all buttoned up on this side. I'm just going to tighten, make sure I got everything tightened down good, and then I'm going to move myself to the other side, and we'll continue working. So let's get to it. Okay, so got it all buttoned up, got both sides done, got the CC plates done, got this side done, got this side brake done, you can see, got the rears done, got everything all situated. Everything is now finally complete. Now I just need to clean it up, wash it, get it ready for Sunday, and not going to really do anything to the engine bay here. Oh, and the other thing is I did send out, I forgot to say, I did send out that gauge, that scan gauge. So that is getting sent out, and we'll have that fixed hopefully here soon, and we'll get that up and running. So just going to kind of end the video here, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next video.